Up next, Kanye West recently live streamed the Donda album on Apple Music and broke the record for the most viewed live stream. This was in a lead up to an album that was due to be released last week. However, it is a week later and he has been living in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium at a nightly rate of a cool 1 million a night, still finalizing the album. So my question to you is, will this be the album that we were talking about months ago when Kanye and Kim announced they're going to be divorced and we said it's going to be some fire music coming? Is this going to be that fire album, or will this be a dud?
Hey bro, I have a feeling, bro, because I don't think, like, even though I don't rock with all Kanye music, I don't think he ever had a dud. And I just think like this shit about to take I think this shit about to be fire. This shit might be better than Drake's album, because I do have high expectations for Drake's album. I feel like this is gonna be better than Drake's album. The anticipation for this album is through the roof. And I feel like he copied Drake with the stadium shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he felt Drake got a stadium. I'm gonna live in the motherfucking stadium. He tried to one up Drake, but I feel like the album gonna be tough.
I think it's gonna be great. One, because Kanye gonna probably spill some tea about what happened between him and Kim. Two, everybody was going crazy about hearing Jay-Z and him back together again. That was like a big thing. And then three, man, I wish I was one of them people. This ain't got nothing to do really with the album. But did you guys see that the guy walked in and he got in for free because he laminated the shirt? I'm like, man, why I didn't think of that first? So I could have went and heard the album. But I think it's gonna be a great album. I really think it's gonna be hot.
All right, unpopular opinion. Let me start off by saying Kanye is actually one of my favorite artists. I grew up on him. I love almost all his music, but I do not think this album's gonna be that fire, personally. I feel like almost every album Kanye drops, when it first dropped, after graduation, it doesn't get the good reviews as people wanted to. I think after like a couple weeks of re-listen to it and see how Kanye like reforms himself, then it's going to make sense. But I think as soon as it drops, I don't think people are gonna really like it like that. I think it'll be one of those albums that you listen to and over time it's actually gonna be better than when it first dropped.
Bam, I'm gonna go ahead with a loud resounding no. Unfortunately, no. Kanye is my favorite artist. Out of my top 5 albums, Kanye has 3 of them. Kendrick has the other 2. Donda, from what I heard in that live stream, is not the album I've been looking for. Now, from the sounds of it, he's still on that like gospel kick, which is fine if that's what you want to hear. But what I came for, I wanted to see a little more introspection. I wanted to hear a little more just about how he feels relationally. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily I want gossip from like his relationship, but just that's Kanye at his best. Kanye at his best, he's being introspective. He's explaining how he uses things, whether it's his faith in God, whether it's his own ego, whether it's the relationships he has with his family and friends, how he leans on those things to like really fuel that self-belief.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to hear the live stream at all. But I seen the memes of him and Jay-Z, and so if the album could be trash. I don't think it will be, but the album could be trash. But if we can get Watch the Throne 2 out of this, it's worth it. It's worth it. Watch the Throne 2 will be an instant classic, I believe. We need that.
I'm trying to replay this back in my head because he just said it was good and now he said it's gonna be trash. Like, I don't get that. But wait a minute. Okay. And for the live stream, I don't think they played the whole album, but this is debatable, right? This is debatable, so I don't think they played the whole album. You say you think it's not gonna be great because of what you heard. You basing it on one thing rather than listening to the entire album as a whole.
I think the reason why you feel the way you feel is because you forgot, like, Kanye isn't going to do what you want him to do with every album he makes. He's going to put some type of twist or going to put something different that's going to take time for you to be like, okay, that's what he's doing. Like his earlier music, all the instrumentals was actually people's voices. And that's something people really haven't heard of. So you're like, okay, that's pretty good. His later music, he did less producing, have other people producing. And it makes you love the album more. So I think it's just going to take some time for you to appreciate it.
Okay, Morrison, boom. You're right. He does give you with the twist or whatnot. My thing was, I said at his best, he does these things. Not saying that he doesn't twist things up, but at his best, that's what he does. And what I was expecting were these things, and he twists things up like you said. Now, as far as you said, Davi, you saying that you think it was a Drake thing? No, I think this was in reference to his VMA performance, and it just so happened that Drake did something earlier. Drake ain't got nothing to do with him performing at the stadium. And then Zay, you said something about dang, I didn't write it down, but I disagree with you too.
Nah, so it's just I don't know. I pray that it's no. First of all, Zay, I never said the album was trash. I said it was gonna be good. I said if it's trash and we get Watch the Throne 2 out of it, it was worth it. So yeah, next time listen before you speak.
All right, I was gonna say I apologize because I misheard, but nah, I don't want to apologize. But
You
what I
already
said
did.
was, you can't base this is debatable, so you can't base it off of one thing. You have to look at it as a whole. Like Morrison said, he throws something in there that you're not expecting.
Only thing I'm going to say and finish off is not every sequel is better than the previous movie. So I like Watch the Throne. I don't think they should do a second one, personally.
Yeah, again, Kanye my favorite artist, but unfortunately I don't think this is going to be that big of great of an album. The best song that was played in the live stream wasn't even featuring a verse from him. It was only with Travis Scott and Baby Keem, who Baby Keem is the next up in my book. Thanks for watching this clip of That's Debatable. I'm Tony T. Be sure to give this video a like and comment your views down below. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know how you felt about the video. But if you really want to support the channel, give this video a like and watch more clips by selecting the video to the left and to the right of me here.